Good morning. I just keep getting notifications. I am starting my morning walk. We have beautiful sunshine today, but I got my hat back on with my ears covered because again we have colder weather. Yay. I can't wait. Where's like spring? Like it sounds like spring, but it feels a little bit like fall. So, good after mornings. It's Caroline Evans again, owner of Radiant Energy Tattoo here in New Jersey, in Brick, New Jersey, and I'm doing my weekly vlog that I keep recording but doesn't end up on the YouTubes, but hopefully this one will make it up there. Trying something different, a little bit of a different routine. So, wrap up of last week. Some know that I was on season 5 of Ink Master. So we lost Javo last week. I also lost a schoolmate. Hadn't seen them in years, but still, I hadn't been really in contact with Javo either, but it still hurts. It's just like weird when people are around your age and, even like the start in my class, like I think in our 30s, where you start losing people and you're like, what the hell? And it's not from accidents, it's from disease. And you're like, how is this possible in this day and age? So, then I saw classmates that I haven't seen in 15 years. Got to tattoo one of my classmates last week. It was super cool catching up, and so it's just the ups and downs of life. Reconnecting with people, losing people. It's wild, and then this past weekend we were at the Mohegan Sun, me, Corinne, and Casey. We had a beautiful time. It started quiet, and we were concerned. Last year, this is the New England Tattoo Expo. Like every year I've been doing this show because I started doing Tommy's in Hartford, and it was good. Hartford is nice. Like from the convention center, you can walk out and actually be in Hartford. So that's nice. It's not like the convention center was really, really nicely situated. So it was a cool situation, but at that show, they were talking about having the New England Tattoo Expo at the Mohegan Sun. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And that show has been off the hook. And it's been amazing. Every year, pre-bookings, walk-ups, you're fully booked by the end of Friday night. It's an amazing show. And this year, crickets. I know I didn't put out my, I haven't been posting things consistently. It's hard as a shop owner and being chronically dealing with chronic medical conditions and stuff like that. So, I haven't been doing what I need to be doing. So, but yeah, crickets. But then I'm like, doesn't matter. It's always so good, that, and it's great because then you get to do some fun walk-ups, meet new people. So, no losses there. So it was quiet. And we're like, it also wasn't on the regular weekend that they do it. There was an event that had been pre-booked 4 years earlier, so they couldn't get that weekend. So they were competing with some things, but it ended up being great. Our booth neighbors to my side of the booth, fun. I'm gonna drop their Instagrams in the description. Super fun dudes, and they were there with 247 Ink magazine, which I'm surprised that they were there because Steve Azra had passed away. And I was like, holy shit, okay. So somebody kept the magazine going. I was like, that's awesome. So I showed him my little tattoo collab that Steve and Donna had done, which honestly is fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into it. And so he sent a photo off to somebody else, and that they also had gotten a little fun tattoo by Steve. So, the guys, super nice neighbors, and we just had the traffic picked up. I don't remember if I tattooed at all on Friday. I don't think I did. Saturday I tattooed, Sunday I tattooed, and Sunday was our heavy day, which you always get the influx of the people that are like, oh my God, it's almost over. Can you do this half sleeve in 2 seconds? So you always get those people that don't understand the prep time that goes into getting artwork ready and stuff like that. So that's always normal. But it definitely was our heavy day. Like, at the beginning of the day, it was a little like, all right, but then, yeah, as the day went on, then you got more and more people coming through the door. You're like, wow, okay. So on Sunday, as I'm getting my line drawing together, a couple walks up to the booth, and I'm like, oh shit, they used to go to Dina's show all the time, the all-female convention down in Florida. And they're like, oh, you probably don't know us, but we've got something for you. We knew you were going to be here. So they had brought me a t-shirt. They had, I believe, they had met at her convention. And then they went every year afterwards. And then they got married there. And I believe they got married in 2002. So they had a 2002 t-shirt for me. And it was so fucking cool. And I'm like, no, I know who you are. And they're like, oh, Can Man is here. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, I haven't seen him in a long time either because I would see him at Dina's show. So I did not get to see him because I was like, oh, when I'm done with this tattoo here, I'll loop around. But then the girlfriend or fiance had asked if I could do her tattoo too. So I ended up doing that. So I didn't get a chance to loop and see Can Man and, and sit with the couple a little bit. So disappointing on that, but I got to do a fun tattoo for her. It was a memorial tattoo. So that was, for her grandfather. So that was great. And, again, Mohegan Sun, not a disappointment. The hotel a little bit was. We stayed at the Holiday Inn in Norwich. And we had an ADA compliant room, which I thought was a little weird at first. But then I'm like, maybe there's something in my profile. I don't know. Which sometimes I do have mobility issues. So then I'm like, whatever. But the bathroom, the fan didn't work in the bathroom. And it got flooded. The little lip that they had on the bottom was not, I don't think it was tall enough. And also the shower curtain didn't go all the way to the ground. So there was this 6 to 8 inch gap where then the water was dripping into the bathroom. And no matter how many towels we put down to try and stop that, catch it and stop it turning the bathroom into a pool, couldn't do it. So we're like, whatever. So I made sure I packed my slippers because of situations like that. Like, who hasn't been in a hotel bathroom that weird shit and flooding has happened, So I packed the slippers, but they even got trashed. Like, it was like, whatever. So you just try to roll with it. Travel, there's some crazy shit sometimes. So we rented a van to get up there. We got the minivan. That was good. No complaints about that. I've been in vans that were hybrids, minivans that were hybrids, and they were fucking excellent. The Sienna. I also was in, I think, a Chrysler that was a hybrid, and their battery shit sucked. This one was a Chrysler Pacifica, and it was fine, but it ate up the gas. And now with gas prices, forget about it. I don't even know how much I spent on gas before I returned her. Um, and the restaurants were good. Beauty in Essex, though, was something weird was going on there that night. I don't know if like short-staffed or whatnot, but people were fucking running around. Manager was hovering a lot. Like, so I don't know what was going on there, but they had, I believe they had food stations shut down in the kitchen. So with me, with my food sensitivities and my limited being able to eat shit, that was difficult. Casey has the same issue. So we're not going to go there next year. It's a beautifully decorated place, but when you've been busting your ass all day, and that was our Saturday, so that's our long day, we want to be able to eat something and refuel ourselves properly, and we could not. So yeah, we're not going to go there next year, but we did go to Soltoro. That was amazing. Tao is always fucking phenomenal, and I keep always forgetting where the hell we all went. Tuscany. Todd English is Tuscany. So we always eat Sunday night under the waterfall. It's great. Yeah. So the trip was great. The girls, I was so happy to see that they were busy because nobody had any pre-bookings before we got up there. So it was nice, very nice to see them working, because I'm concerned. We told Corinne it's such a great show, and then there's tumbleweeds in the aisles. So very happy that we were able to have them all work. So it was amazing. And this coming week, I think we're all just chilling at the shop. Nothing exciting happening at the shop this week, except, our regular, just, having our appointments and, making awesome tattoos. So, no traveling this week. And I don't know. It's just the ups, looping back to the beginning, just the ups and downs of life. You have, like I said, reconnecting and loss. That's it. That's the yin yang. That's, everybody deals with it. The older you get, because the more connections you have, the more and more that happens. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week.